and it's hotter in the morning.
This one is definitely hotter.
But I think there are fundamental questions here. There is the question of the significance of this act of trying to redo the Gikomba market, and then there's the question of how it is done. And I think you must separate those conversations, because we will start with the how it's done, because that is what seems to be the motive issue.
That's a question, right?
Because the how it's done certainly has to be put under scrutiny, given the fact that, number one, Gikomba Market is a place where there are people who wake up every morning to make their livelihoods there. To the extent that those livelihoods are disrupted, any global practices do not allow for those kind of disruption of livelihoods, especially in small markets. You know, you, myself, Honorable Pasaris and Wakili here, I'm looking at your suits and your dress code. Does it look like Gikomba Market?
No, actually, it's not at Gikomba.
I don't know when the last time Wakili shopped at Gikomba Market, but for those people who are there, it is very important to understand that their livelihood depends on very marginal kind of returns. It's very simple, marketplace that defines their livelihood. Sometimes they feed from hand to mouth. So it's very important that you don't disturb that livelihood when you're doing any eviction. It is global standard practice. It's not even about just our laws. Everywhere where there's major development on big markets, but low-income markets like Gikomba, there has to be a proper mechanism to ensure that there's no disruption of livelihood. Number two, there should never be disruption of social and emotional stability, because social and emotional stability leads to social and emotional distress. And that can have a ripple effect in the economy in terms of just how people who are in Gikomba Market then behave. For instance, if you disrupt somebody without giving them an alternative of where they're going to be able to trade immediately, because it's so abrupt, you might end up making them choose other means like criminal activities or any other bad things. So morally, there should be a very elaborate, alternative put in place to make sure that before you do the disruptions, then they are done. And as a senator, I think this is something that we will invite the county of government of Nairobi just to check, because I don't want to make presumptuous comments that there was no maybe notices given prior, and people did not take those notices seriously. But that said, it is in equal measure that those two problems can affect the dignity just as much as the status of Gikomba right now is affecting the dignity of the people. Because the truth is, in the last 2-3 years, we have seen serious fire in Gikomba, with people losing multitude property, with it giving a lot of problem in terms of safety to the city and to the people who have got their economy dependent on Gikomba Market.
Do you mean arson? Arson?
They're not arsons. It's just the structure and the nature of Gikomba, because sometimes, there is no proper planning around the entire market. There's just no proper planning. If you look at the electric mechanisms there, the illegal connections of electricity in Gikomba Market, the mushrooming shanty stores that are in Gikomba Market, just puts everybody, not even the city. The people who are trading there just put in serious safety issues.
Wait, you still haven't answered his question.
Can I just finish?
I'm still waiting for it.
I think he answered my question. Yeah. He said they're going to invite, it's something that they should invite
so
the
that we look at how it was done.
Senate to scrutinize.
Yeah,
but you do agree that there were clear violations of how it was done.
And I'm saying we will invite,
if we go by
to scrutinize
the act,
we will invite, the Senate will invite, in fact, I'll actually take the charge of putting a statement in Parliament to invite the county government of Nairobi to look at how it was done. Okay. But I don't want Wakili to lose the significance of why it is being done.
Because the question now is...
The significance, just a moment, Fred, the significance of how it is being done, it is extremely important that you have an established dignified market in Nairobi, like Gikomba, for the sake of those people who are in
Are we saying
Gikomba.
The end justifies the means? Because yes,
not necessarily.
The end is here, and it's already portrayed there on the front page of the Star. An artist's impression of what Gikomba should be looking like. And the promise by government is that this 3.8 billion shilling establishment will be ready in the next 6 months. But as woman representative for Nairobi, are you saying the blatant violation, you've had the provisions of the law.
Yeah.
The end justifies the means?
Do you know, it is, if you look at Gikomba did not start today. It's been mushrooming and mushrooming and mushrooming over the years. we've had an influx of people, urbanization, people coming to the